Hello guys, we're back with another video, and guess what? We're playing here Saudi Arabia. Why Saudi Arabia? I wanted a country that was portrayed as good, but is somewhat also bad. So I figured Saudi Arabia, considering the past and considering the present. Basically, Saudi Arabia is a dictatorship, but since they got so much oil and stuff, most people, how do I say this, money changed the perspective of many people, if that makes sense. So I'm saying they use the money to act as more of a peaceful country rather than cough cough a dictatorship. Never mind. But that's just my opinion. I don't really know that much of the details of this country or life. Just a little bit. Anyway, let's get into it, guys, and let's go do some research. We got 5 research slots. And so let's focus on increasing our research speed. This will give us 5% on the research and 15% on the factory output, and monthly productivity growth 0 plus 0.30. No, that one takes, oh damn, that's like 3, a little less than 3 years. We're going down this one and this one. Is it how far is this? It's not a, we don't have a we don't have a head of time penalty for that one. And let's also get factory output. No, we don't want to cancel that. We want to choose this one and get the factory output. And we want, do we want this or do we want to go down military tech? The one thing bad about Saudi Arabia, or it's kind of interesting, is how they don't have barely any military tech research. I guess they're more focused on becoming an economic power rather than a military power. So we could always license weapons from other countries, which would decrease our civilian factories, which I don't really like the idea of, but still, yeah, we need to focus on our economic output still for a little bit before we actually get into the whole building a military. So let's also look at us. Ooh, we want to increase this because this allows for us to have more tax revenue and also increases like industry and stuff. I think I'm not really, how do I say this, I don't really know a lot about the new energy system, but all I know is numbers go high, which means good stuff. That sounded dumb as crap. What I mean is the higher the percentage for more stuff. For example, this says we get more money but more power usage by 20%. Okay, what else do we need? We need to set up factories, which, considering we have very shitty tech on almost everything, I kind of like that because it gives me the opportunity to research everything. Which honestly, if you have a country that has everything, it's kind of boring. But if you start out with barely anything or like just the basics, that's how it gets interesting, if you ask me. So yeah, let's get our basic stuff. Also, what I don't understand about this is, would you rather have 10% for a generic company or 3%? I guess the difference between these two is actually the size, or the, how do I say this, the skill level. I think these are skill levels of the manufacturers. So let's just go with the Saudi Arabia one. The other one has a higher stat, but that's a little confusing if you ask me. But I'd rather go with the actual brand name in Saudi Arabia, the Military Industry Corporation. Let's put like, I guess 5, because the assault rifles and stuff like that is the basic means of any military, in my opinion. Like, you can have a tank and you can have a boat and you can have a jet. What does that accomplish? That just blows shit up. But without your ground infantry, you can't capture nothing. So in other words, ground infantry is very important, in my opinion. which most people don't really pay that much attention to your infantry. They prefer to focus on the bigger things like boats and, you know, tanks and shit. But if you want to get down to it, the infantry is the main thing you need to focus on. But the infantry can get really expensive if you have like 1,000,000 soldiers on the ground. So I guess a cost effective but decent military is the best way to go. And people sometimes forget, without the economy, basically your economy equals your military, so the economy needs to come before the military if you actually want to have a good military, which is kind of ironic because the more you spend on military, the more advanced it is, but you're also kind of stopping your economic output, which limits your research and development capabilities, which they kind of counterbalance each other in a way, so it's a little confusing. I know what I'm talking about, but I'm kind of halfway asleep, so you guys are going to have to put up with that. So yeah, anyway, let's get down to it. We need mounted anti-tank. We'll put 3 on that. Actually, we'll put 4 on this because we got 2,000 of these. I don't know how fast these will spin. And we got a very big stockpile. So I'm going to take this down to 3. Not that it's not important. It's just I'm trying to get some of these numbers up. What else? What else, my friend? What else do we need? What else do we need? For like, what do we need? APCs? Okay. And utility vehicle. Which one better? All around all around and armored fighting vehicle manufacturer? Or all around infantry? Okay, this one's Okay, what else, my friend? What else? Do we need artillery? We do. Okay, put like 4 on that. Let's see what else. Recon tank, self-propelled AA, manpads. So basically we need manpads and anti-tank. I got you, my dude, I got you. We got them RPGs and manpads, which is basically anti-air. Realistically, I kind of like manpads because I feel, okay, this is coming from a different perspective. If you have a soldier that can counter anything, it's the perfect soldier. For example, you got your basic infantry equipment, which is used to counter other infantry. And then if you have manpads, you can counter air. And then if you have anti-tank guided missiles, you can counter APCs, tanks, IFVs. So in other words, you can have this one thing fight all of these things. But it's kind of like that saying, like about skills and stuff. For example, like you can be skilled at everything, but you can't be a master. I ain't saying manpads and anti-tank is better than tanks. I'm just saying it's good to have the, how do I say it, modularity of a unit being able to destroy almost anything. But the sacrifices, you're sacrificing range over. Basically, you have all this stuff in very short range, so you need longer range, so you actually have to have the vehicle itself, in my opinion. Anyway, let's also, where was I going with this? Also, you guys have to forgive me. I'm kind of talking out my head today. Like I said, I haven't got no sleep for like 15 hours or something like that. So yeah, a little sleepy, guys, a little sleepy. APC. I'm not even gonna, we don't have APC unlocked. See, look, I have to design one of these. But to do that, I have to get military experience. So we can't produce that until we got military experience. See, let me show you. See, we need 3 experience, but we ain't got none. See, 0, none. Also, let's look around at this other stuff. Is there anything else you need, my friend? Recon tank, we do not have that unlocked, like the APC. Self-propelled AA. See, we don't have that. And we don't have, what's the recon tank? There's the basic tank. And I think this is the recon tank, but we ain't got no image for that. So we're not gonna do that. Also, I like how the majority of our factories is military compared to civilian, which makes sense. But I would put more focus on, how do I say this, economics rather than military at first. Also, it makes sense because Iraq still, and then also Jordan and Palestine are kind of, how do I say this, hostile, and then especially Iran. Anyway, we got that. Actually, how many military factories do we have free? We can put them on other stuff. Production, we got a decent amount. Okay, put 5 on that because we're lacking a little bit. And we'll split the rest between y'all two. And that's gonna be our loadout for just a little bit. Also, let's get all of our troops in one position. Send them to right there. And what's this? Unlock. Okay, I guess we unlocked one of these. So we can do design team assign cost -15%. Industrial manufacturer assign cost -10%. I don't know. I'm confused. I guess reliability. Reliability would be better. Da 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 da. Let's get the national focus. How do we want to do this? We probably want to get our economy fixed before anything. I hope we can get this down before it reaches 1 trillion or 1 billion, because I have to fight, how do I say this, to get better economics we got to basically fight corruption and get away from stagnation. Corruption's the easiest thing to do, but changing your economic cycle, how do I say this, it's kind of counterintuitive sometimes, because the game randomly has events that change this, which is good and bad at the same time. For example, you can spend 76 billion and then get an event that takes it back down 2 or 3 levels from said level you went up. For example, if we did this, we can go to this and it could stay there for like 2 or 3 years, or within a few months of changing it, it goes back down to depression or something worse or even better, which is good and which is bad and good at the same time, which I kind of hate and I love at the same time, but it's fail in my opinion. So yeah, fail. Political fails, foreign fails. Damn, that's a lot of fails. Almost as much as my ex-wife. No, man. It was a joke. I never been married. Anyway, the Shia population. Military fails. No, we need economic. This gives us political power, and it's only 35 days, which is good. Let's get all the military in one place. Are you guys coming? You guys coming? That's what she said. That's what she said. Oh, I didn't hit play. I'm a big dummy. I'm a big dummy. Okay, everybody. Also, we have civilian factories. I totally forgot about that. We only got like 6. See? Whoa. See, we got a lot of civilian factories, mainly due to the fact we trade a lot. So, yeah, let's start building more civilian factories. See, look. We got civilian factories that we own, 6, and we got 2 from trade. So, damn, that's a lot. Okay. Let's start building. Actually, infrastructure probably would be the best thing, because we can get more oil from infrastructure. We get 23 from that, and then if we upgrade this one, we only get 4. That's not worth it. So I'm building infrastructure, which will take 48 days. How many do we get? We only get 4 oil from that. So we upgrade that to get more oil, and then we focus on civilian industry for a little bit. Which, there, we're gonna focus on civilian industry over here. And there we go. How long would this take to get done? 150. It's gonna take a few years to get that done. But once this gets done, the factories that are working on this will work on this too, which will be very useful. What else can I do? We got a lot of actually. Let's put the civilian factories overall here, I guess. No, we need that for dockyards. I'm thinking, yeah, we'll just leave civilian factories there. I don't really want the civilian factories here though. What I want, guys? Yeah. I try to think about this. Civilian, I guess. We got plenty of military factories though. So the rest will be civilian. We got even more free. I didn't know that. So let's, I guess, build more civilian factories, because that's our main issue. We only got 6, but we get 30 from trade, which is kind of good and bad at the same time. Yeah, we'll focus for civilian over here, and civilian over here, and civilian over here. And then I do plan on invading, what's this, Yemen and Oman. And if I can't invade them, I'll invade Jordan. Let's also check on resources. Jordan has 4 light metals. And Jordan also has a decent, well, they have like 5 million people who live there. And then we only have like 20 million, so if we invade them, we get an extra 5 million to our population, which is needed. Because our population is only like 20, which is surprising. I thought Saudi Arabia had like 40 million people. But ironically, they only have 20. Also, let's look at this. We got mechanized brigade too. Let's also look at the design and template. Mechanized brigade. Ooh, you kind of suck. Do we have armored brigade? Yes, we do. You kind of suck. I don't really like brigades in this game. Royal Saudi Arabia Marines. Are you a regiment? What are you? Airborne Brigade. Are you in the... Oh damn, you suck dick. So you kinda suck, so I'm sending you over here. Let that load a little bit because I want to separate everyone. Okay, what about Air Assault Brigade? Are you any good? You suck too. So guess what? You guys get to go over here. Okay, that's good enough. And then Mechanized Brigade. Recruit. Mechanized. You're 60 and 76%. What about Royal Saudi Arabia Marines? So you kinda suck. What about Infantry Brigade? Please say you're somewhat good. You're okay. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm putting infantry. I want you to go over here. Well, I want you to go over here. And I want mechanized to go over here. How many units is this in total? That's 13. And then we're placing our tanks over here. we're still losing money, but eventually. We'll choose this one. We only lose political power. Also, how many? We got that focus done. Let's get another focus. Ooh, interesting. Oil extraction plus 20 oil and hasa. Invest in the metal industry, so we get light metals and hasa. Diversify the economy. The migrant rights. Favor scripturalism. Favor reformism. Interesting. Well, let's get more resources, I guess, so we can get more factories from trade, which costs money, but we'll eventually be able to pay it off. But money's oil's very, very valuable in this game. So let's get that. Also, I like how we got a navy, but we ain't got no. We got a navy, but we ain't got no. How do I say this? Dockyards to actually build ships, which is kind of a little ironic if you think about it. Just my opinion, just a little ironic, just a itty bitty bit ironic. Okay. Also, I guess I'm putting the Royal Marines over here, or whichever. I need to get this to 18 and at 16, so we might add 1 or 2 things to it. So, let's look at the Royal Marine. Or Royal Guard. Royal Marine. I guess you're going over here. Okay, so that's 17, right? Yeah, 17. And I'll take 1 of you. Actually, which one's better? The Airborne or the Air Assault Brigade? Airborne Brigade. 19 hard attack, 12 soft attack. Air Assault Brigade. 15, 19, and whoa, wrong one. And 12, 19. So the Air Assault Brigade is better. So one of you guys are gonna go over here. And that's the end of that. And then I'm getting you guys. We really need to increase our division size, or brigade size, or whatever you want to call it, because these things kind of suck. Really suck. Okay, attack. Oh, your experience gain sucks, but I do like your defense and supply consumption. Why do I keep on getting negative 25 experience? I don't know. Also, sorry about my phone going off in the background. I guess his defense bonus is totally worth it, because he got like 20 defense, and all division kind of sucks, so we need defense. Okay, let's also change a few things. Let's see if changing corruption. Here's our economy before we change the corruption, and here's our economy after we change corruption. Are we making money? I guess we wait a little bit for it to set in. Da 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 da. Let's also get these guys and send them over. The bad guys are growing stronger. Da 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 da. We got the focus finished, so we get the extra oil. Let's get this over here. Let's also go down joint ventures, which gives us resource gain efficiency, and resource exports revenue multiplier plus 10%, corporate tax rate multiplier negative 5%. I'm not sure if I like that, because that means we get less money from our industry, but we don't really have that big of an industry, so that really won't affect us until later in the game. Innovative techniques, which gives us resource gain efficiency and research speed plus 5%. Yeah. Which one do we want? I guess the metal, or do we need metal? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need some metal for some of our stuff. I don't really feel like spending more money because we're already in debt, my friend, so that kind of sucks. What else? Interesting. I guess metals or Sorry, I'm looking at this. I never really paid any attention to this before. Like, I played like a month or two into the game before I started recording, and I restarted it. Diversify the economy, invest in the metal industry. I'm going to invest in the metal industry. We're gonna spend some money, but we'll get some money back from it. So I'm trying to figure out who we should invade. So you guys are buying equipment from India. Interesting. But that's a bad idea. We're trying to get away from corruption. We don't want to become more corrupt. How big the population is over here? Well, we got a decent sized population. 1 million, 2 million. Invading Yemen would be valuable just for the increase in population, if I'm being honest. Let's also check the resources out. Recent. Well, let me pause because everything's going fast. We got the metal industry. We don't need to invest in Sudan. I'm good. We're trying to fight our own debt. Sorry about that. We're still losing money, but our investments are helping us fight our debt. Ooh, damn, we're almost out of debt, which is really good. See, I told you those investments and resources would actually help us with our economy. Diversify the economy. Support the aviation sector. The Dubai model. Interesting. This increased spending, this decreases spending, which is good and bad at the same time. We could do joint ventures, which gives us more resource gain. Which mainly we get our money from our resources. Migrant rights, political power. And then we also have political affairs, constitutional monarchy. We could do radicalization, covert support, tolerate radical preachers. I don't really know which one we're doing over here. Interesting. Diversify. I don't really know which path I'm going down. I guess this one to get the tech bonus. And then I would keep on going down the anti-corruption route. And if I go down 1 or 2 more, this should get us out of debt. Okay. Give this a few seconds to load and we should eventually be making money. And we are making money. We're making, oh wait, why are we losing money now? I guess we need to increase our taxes too. Damn, you guys got cheap taxes, like 9% and 6%. And your GDP is decent. Okay. Some of the stuff we got research is done. I guess this one to save money on education and monthly productivity growth. And increase our research bonus. Okay. Diversify the economy. Joint ventures. Right now we kinda need the money. So yeah. Also, let's actually I'm focusing on corruption rather than the increase in taxes. We can increase taxes later. And our debt isn't really growing that much anymore. Just a little bit. So we can take care of that in the future. Also, who do we want to invade first? Not Kuwait, because I think the US likes Kuwait. We could invade Yemen, but I'm not sure how strong they are, if I'm being honest. But the good news about invading Yemen is like here. You see how it says troops cannot enter here? So that forces us and them both to fight in one direction, which is over here. And then we slowly invade along here and here. And let's check the stability. They got 38% stability. We have avoided a disaster, which is good. So what I'm trying to say is if we fight them, they can't attack along this because troops are not allowed over here. So we just push here, and then we push here. So basically a straight line and then another straight line. So our border actually gives us an advantage. What does this do? House of Saudi Arabia, popularity changes by 5. Change of popularity of Southwest, 5. Let me look at this. Okay, this is good and this is bad. Actually, it's good for us, I guess. Let's do it. Yeah, we lost some money, but what does this do? Yeah, let's spend some money. It's an investment, in my opinion. Oh, see, we're even making more money since we did that, which is kind of weird. But I guess we're making money again, which is good. Joint ventures. We should be making more money, I think. Yeah, see, that helped us make a lot more money. Let's also... We can do this one, Total SA, which is an oil company, and Royal Dutch, which is an oil company. So this gives us relations with Netherlands and the UK, or we could go get relations with the French. And what's the difference? So basically who I want to have good relations with. I might wait a little bit for this. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit for this because we don't really have to have all this, but it's good to have it eventually, which is this is more choices. We could do diversify the economy. What does this actually do though? Shrink this, which helps us save money. Private job sector creation. This is good for office sectors and stuff. Construction boom, which I like a lot. And stability, construction, monthly productivity +1. Empower industrial conglomerates, which I do like that a lot. We get more factories. And we can go down this one. Support the aviation sector, support the entertainment industry. And what does this do? Changes popularity, support manufacturing. And what does this do? In the mental state, which is good, and it's also bad in a way. There's lots of good to this and lots of bad to this. So commit to domestic motions. Interesting. We could also go down the Dubai model, alpha sectors, reduce vice prevention, court tourism and foreign business, and credit to investors. Interesting. So what bonuses do we get from the extended royal family? So we got this, stability, ideologically drift defense, and political power. And we probably want to change this. Actually, this is pretty good. That's pretty good too. I don't know. What does this do? Political. I don't really know. We'll leave that alone for a little bit. We'll do this one, I guess. Sorry, I'm just thinking a little bit. See which one we're gonna do. Political power, military union. But I don't really want an alliance with them. I want to invade them. What does this do? Stability, emerging support, raid hideouts, emerging support, basically emerging support if we want to go communist. Employment crisis, stability, and fair representation. Ooh, I do like this. We get communist support from this. Actually, no. I'm not sure about this. We can do the first one to get the political power. Do we still making money? Yes, we are. We're almost making a million a day. A million a week, I mean. Not a million a week, a billion. Oh, damn. Our economy went up. When did that happen? You saw that, guys. It went from like 1 to 2. Like, damn. Damn. I like how we accomplished so much in like a few months in this game. Damn, let's keep on going up. Ooh, economy. Not economy. Research. Let's research some more stuff. Let's also get factory output, dockyard output, and monthly population growth. Not population, productivity growth. And let's also go back to research. Micro computing. and we're gonna focus on research, which what I do is, that's what I do most of the time. This year population is done, and let's also look at a few other things. Let's not really choose all this right now, because I don't really know what I plan on doing, because I'm still thinking about all that. We could do military affairs, get some of the basic stuff, get bonus to war support. So we ain't necessarily going in one direction, we're splitting everything up. What doesn't matter, we don't even have elections, so it doesn't matter what we do, we're a dictator, basically. Let's send my dude, well, where should we send you? Let's send you over here. I also want to see your stability and your national unity. Perhaps opportunity, no, bad idea. Damn, look at all that political power we got too. I should have been spending that political power on corruption to get rid of the corruption. See, let's go down to medium corruption. And let's just wait and wait and wait. Military affairs, we got that done. Let's also get this. Equipment modernization. Expanded recruitment. No, we ain't doing that. Streamlined military, what does this do? Game-based stability. Game-based war support. Expand recruitment. No, I do not want that. Our military is weak enough. We only lose manpower from this, so this, in my opinion, is better for the stability. So that gives us like medium to high stability. So let's choose this one. We'll lose some manpower and war support, but I don't really need that. So, no. I'd rather have the stability. Da 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 da. How much money we making? Damn. Let's also spend more political power on. The bad guys are going stronger. Let's take down corruption some more. We need to let this speed up a little bit, and well, we're making more money, and we should be able to take it down one more time eventually. Nope. Now we should be able to take it down to 2. We should be making more money. Let's wait, see if it changes in it. Da 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 da. Construction. So I might just disband this unit because I don't really like it. It's very weak, and I get manpower, anti-tank, small arms. Okay. I don't know. For now, let's not disband it until we get a bigger and more powerful military. Also, did we get another research slot? Oh no, we just got finished research and construction. Let's do this one. And our research speed is up to 52%. Damn. We did lose some population, which I'm okay with. Not population, military recruits, which for the extra stability, I'm happy. And then national focus, revolution in military affairs. A new kind of warfare which grants research speed 3%, factory output 5%, equipment modernizations, and revolution in military. This one's better. It gives us research speed and factory output, which is really good. So let's check our economy. That's good. We might increase taxes eventually. After we get rid of corruption, we'll increase taxes and standardize everything. Also, are you still from supply penalties? Probably. Probably. Also, guys, I'm probably gonna end the video here, guys, because I need sleep, and it's been like 15, 16 hours since I had sleep, and I really need to go to bed. So I love you guys, and bye.